Yeah, I'm now on the Thornton-le-Dale bus getting off at Pickering. I couldn't board the Whitby coastliner because it got to the bus stop before 9:30, and the bus passes you're not allowed to go on before 9:30, so I've had to go back to the bus station and set off again, this time getting off in Pickering, hopefully. Speak later. This is Pickering. I've just passed the steam railway where you board the trains. I want to stick as close as I can to the railway because I'm heading for a place called Newton. I bloody forgot it now, haven't I? Yeah, I'm heading in that direction anyway. Newtondale, that's where I'm heading for. There's a tiny little wood hut, supposedly a station stop at Newtondale, and it's about, I think it's about 9 miles now, and it looks like it's going to be dark when I get there, so I'm going to be pitching my tent in the dark in the forest where I stayed earlier on this year. Absolute wonderful spot. You'll see it when we get there. Okay, catch you later. Still a few miles to go yet. As you can see, the frost has never lifted in this valley. Yeah, it's going to be a cold night, but I'm well prepared for it this time. Still got to get to Levisham, which I hope isn't too far, and then get onto the track, which is the only way to where I'm going really. I know it's illegal, but the trains only run on a weekend on the Santa run, so I should be alright. Yeah, gonna crack on. Speak in a bit. I don't know if you're picking this up or not in here. I don't want to shine directly at it, but yeah, got here at in the pitch black last night at about 5:45. I'd walked solidly for 4 hours, and the reason it's only about 10 miles, but the reason it took me so long is because the path cuts up the valley side and along the valley side, and I had to go through all these 5-bar gates where all cattle come through, and I could dodge the mud up to get into the gates, and then it was just a bloody quagmire. It's absolutely, my boots were caked in mud, and it were real heavy going up that valley side. I think I got in 11:15, 12:15. No, quarter to 2 while 5:45. Yeah, I walked, and I was absolutely cream crackered when I got here. And like I say, I got my tent up in the pitch black. I wasn't going to make out to eat. I just dived in my tent, and my 2 down sleeping bags are working a treat. In fact, I had to throw the top one off, unzip it and throw it off a bit. I was that warm, but it is. Morning campers. It's 5 to 9, it stopped raining. This is where I ended up last night, in the pitch black. I couldn't find my old spot where I camped earlier on in summer months. I'm not far from it, but this isn't as sheltered. The place I said in an earlier video, the place I camped earlier on this year was, the canopy was much thicker and the tent didn't get wet. It was dry under the canopy, so, and I'm not far off it, I'm only a matter of yards off it, but I just couldn't find the spot last night. It was so dark. So I'm going to have a little recce now and see if I can find it, and I'm going to move camp because I want to stay another night. But as you can see, there's a top track there that runs along there, which is a forestry commission bit of a road, and it's a dead end at that end. There's just a turning area for the machines, and if you look round, there's the North Yorkshire Moors railway track there. So I'm going to do a bit of a recce now. It's not far away. I'm not far away. Probably 200 yards away from the old spot, which is much more sheltered. So I'm gonna find that now. Speaking a bit. I've waited all day for this, but I've been stuck at bloody tent. It's been raining, but not to worry, I'm going to enjoy this. Cheers. Nice steak. Yeah, the wind through the trees, the sun breaking through. It's absolutely magical. Eh? Who couldn't like it in here, eh? Yeah. I bet there's all sorts living here. Yeah, look at that. Fantastic. I could live here forever. It's such a magical place. There's things here that I don't see and other people see, and I do see and other people don't see, if you get me drift. But yeah, it's such a magical place, like. Yeah. Magic. Pure magic. What the bloody hell's going on here? What? What's all this? And what's my flesh doing there with Jack Daniels? I don't bloody believe this. Keep it down a bit. I don't believe it. I told you that. I told you it was an enchanted forest, this, didn't I? Bloody unbelievable. What's... I don't know. Oh. Oh my God, who's that? I knew there was something strange about this forest. Bloody elves and fairies in my tent. Can you believe it? Hey, I've seen it all now. Oh, the steaming, they've had me Jack Daniels. What's that? Oh goodness, what? Tinkerbell, get in there with them! Whoa, get in there with them! Bloody Nora. Do you know, I'm going to have to get them all back to the toadstools tonight, aren't I? They're all steaming. Unbelievable. Yeah, the Enchanted Forest. Right, well, I suppose I'd better go join them. So, a Merry Christmas, a very merry, happy, warm Christmas to everybody, and a prosperous New Year. And I hope to see you all in the New Year. Merry Christmas.